Hi, this is Caddy from simoncaddy.com and welcome to this week's free workout. This is part 2 of 3. Last week we looked at taking 8 exercises and moving them forwards and backwards. This week we're going to take the same exercises, we're going to move them in what's called the frontal planar. We're going to go side to side. So your first exercise, actually before we get there, always make sure as ever you've warmed up thoroughly. If you're new to exercise and you haven't done anything for a while, check with your doctor to make sure it's safe for you to start an exercise program. But as I say, make sure you've warmed up nice and thoroughly, you're nice and loose, you've stretched out a little bit, you've got plenty to drink, a little bit to eat, about half an hour to an hour or so before. Okay, right, your first exercise, we're going to go with squats. We're going to do it with dumbbells. This time, to move it side to side, your feet about shoulder width apart. As you squat, just want you to push your hips on this first time through it. They're just going to go out to your left side, so you push over to the side. It just takes the load more at this point onto your left leg. And start to sort of wake up the hips and the glutes. Get everything to work, just that a little bit more. Okay. For all the details of the times of the exercises, repetitions and all the rest, look at the link underneath here to take you to the main website, simoncaddy.com, and you'll find all the details on there. Your second exercise is going to be press-ups. To move this sideways, we're going to start with a wide position, so your hands outside shoulder width. You bring yourself upright onto your toes, bowel balanced on your knees, and as you come down, chest between your hands, and press back up. So this is your wide press-up. I want you to get 4 wide, and then bring your hands in close, inside shoulder width, and get 4 narrow. Nice and smooth each way, elbows in by your side, and then you go 4 wide, 4 narrow, 4 wide, 4 narrow, for as long as time will allow you to do. Okay, your next exercise, we're going back to your legs. We're going to do lunges. We're going to focus on keeping your left leg moving on this set. We'll do your right leg later. We're going to go into a side lunge where you step wide, and as you come over, keep your right leg as straight as you can. Push up and across, but then you're going to curtsy. So you're going to go wide, and then a curtsy where you step behind, get nice and low, wide, curtsy, wide, curtsy. Okay? Fourth exercise, shoulder press. Bring your weights up to your shoulders. If you've got a bit of a weakness in your lower back, take 1 foot forward, split your stance, little bend in the knees. Again, we're going to work 4 each way. We're going to go 4 wide, outside shoulder width. And then we're going to bring 4 narrow, right above you. Cross the hands over, alternate that front hand each time. And then take it back out, 4 wide. And then after your 4 wide again, 4 narrow, alternating the front one each time. Exercise number 5, squats. This time we're going to push your right hip to the side. So as you squat, drive that right hip out. Okay, number 6, bicep curl. For this one, just want you to turn your hands out to the side. When you curl, outside the body. If you think your normal bicep curl comes straight forwards, we're going to turn it sideways. This works the inner head of the bicep a little bit differently. Just a little bit of a change to the movement. Exercise number 7, lunges with the right leg. So you go wide, and then you curtsy. Step wide, and then curtsy. Wide, and behind. And your last exercise, number 8, tricep extensions. Last week we took the weight straight back. This time we're going to go 1 at a time. You're going to bring it across, left hand to right shoulder, right hand to left. So it's going sideways, just behind the head. So try not to hit yourself. Bring it down, tap the shoulder, straight up, and go again. And keep that going for the allotted time from the main website. When you're finished, bend your knees, bring the weights back down. And that's it. That's the changes to the exercise for this week. Next week, we're going to look at the 3rd session of 3, 3rd plane, which is rotation. So we're going to take those same movements and literally add a twist to them. Enjoy the workout, let me know how it goes, and I'll see you next week.